Yeah. So look at this. Oh, that's it. Yeah, I got asked to me son. It's nice and quiet. Well, I ain't quite got the arse to me son, because my stepbrother, doofus, he's in the other room where he's been quiet. So I'm happy. So I sip of coffee. Oh, I've got a big mug of coffee. Cheers. Perfect conditions for painting. Yeah, my stepbrother, doofus, he's in other room, so he's happy and being quiet. He's watching Star Trek, so he's being quiet. Me, my stepdad, Arthur, he's out at work, so I ain't got to worry about him making any racket. My mum, Gertie D. Let me take that out. This paper's folding. Take them off. My mum, Gertie D. She's gone out for a coffee with Meltman. Let's get some. This is going to be water in the bottom here. Some of that in. Yeah, so this is nice and quiet. Take that back as it recedes, I think. It's going to recede all the way back there. The roads are a bit noisy though. There's a great roadworks outside, and so all cars are pulling up. There's a loud one outside. They're all just pulling up at the traffic lights, the temporarily traffic lights in it. Yeah, I'll put a bit of that browny coloured red in there. There we are. So I'm just filling in the sky. Yeah, my brother, the doofus, he's watching. He's quiet because watching Star Trek. And I tell you what, I'm convinced he thinks it's a documentary. He thinks Darth Vader's the president of England. He thinks he's watching a documentary. He's a bit daft. Let's say that. My stepbrother Doofus is a bit daft. Takes things literal. He's getting a bit obsessed with Star Trek at the minute. Thinks the Force is with him. There we are. Look at this. Can you see it building up? Look. A bit more there. Nah, don't like that bit there, but I'm not bothered. Let me see. Shall I put? Let's have a bit of red and blue. I want a sort of a bit of water on my brush. I want a bit of a sort of line here for me C, I think. So if I do that, try and keep it straight if you can. You might be as well doing a horizon line before you start with a pencil. There's a reason that I didn't do that, and the reason is bone idleness, but that might be a good idea to do that. There, that's just so I've got that little bit of, let me see it. Looks alright, doesn't it? I'll wash my brush. Let's try and smooth that. Oh, that looks nice. It's took a bit back to white, but it actually looks quite nice. Happy accident, that bit of white there. Didn't mean to do that, but it does look quite nice. Right, time for some more coffee. Oh, coffee's nice. Right. Let's get some distant hills in then. So I'm going to mix a bit of that blue and a bit of that red, I think. And now this is that blue and the red, both on my brush. Look, swap my brush around, swap the colours, a tiny bit more of that red. Look at that, that looks nice, doesn't it? I think I'll take that right over to there. Oh yeah, I like that. So that's me land there. I'm going to bring some more out here. Oh yes. Oh, I'm liking this. You know what, I might just bring this all the way down to the bottom and then pop some more colours in on it. It's not a bad idea. So I got a total underpainting now. The blue and the red. Dee, 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 dee. And then I can stick some more colours on after. Do you know who says that? That's one of my favourite bits. That's one of my most favouriteest bits in one of my most favouriteest films. Right, Karate Kid. And he goes, after what? After what? He goes, after. Anyway, so let's have a look. I've got a little, yes, a little bit there. I don't think I'm keen on it. Let's just smooth it. There. That's better. It's a little bit here as well, where it's got a little bit soft. After. There. Build that up a bit. We'll do it after it dry. There, I think that is what I'm going to do actually. Have a little dry and then have a little see. Take my sky darker if I wanted. I could dry this, and if that sky wasn't dark enough, I could go darker with it if I want. If you want to, do it. It's up to you. There we are. I think now, let me take it off a second. I'm going to put the clips back on. After. Did you know? Right. Hang on. There. Got my clips back on. There. Did you know? Right. As we get older, right, human beings, you start to lose a little bit of height as you get older. You sort of shrink a little bit. Don't worry about it. It happens to everyone. But did you know? Obviously, you get to about like, I don't know, 20 or whatever, right? You stops growing, right? But did you know your ears, they don't stop growing. They just keeps growing. So your ears, they just keep going, growing and growing and growing, getting bigger and bigger and bigger. Mentals. Because I'll tell you something, right? Because like Doofus, my stepbrother, right? His dad Arthur, right? His ears are ginormous, right? Massive. But he can't hear now. You never hear out what you're saying to him. Mine, you know, if you asked him if he wanted a pork pie, you'd hear that. But if you asked him to do it for you, he'd be like that, that. But yeah, as you get older, I don't know why I'm telling you this, it's got nothing to do with painting, but as you get older, your ears gets bigger, they just keep growing. So if you want to tell how old someone is, don't look how many wrinkles they've got on their head. Hey, look, see how big the ears is. That's the best way to tell. There's a bit of a thing on there. I don't know if you noticed this, right? I'll show you in a minute when I stop. Right. I don't know if you've noticed, as like, you know, when I'm painting these accurate bits here, see how I painted that straight line there and I got a straight line? Just have a look at the edge of my, what's your name, brush, height brush. Look at it, the state of that. Yeah, I've still, God, that road's noisy. I've still, as I'm dragging it across like that, I've still got a perfectly straight line out of that. Look at the state of it. So when your height brushes are done like that, don't chuck them away, they still work perfect, I'm telling you, that's sound. I'll tell you what, I'm going to do another dry, and then I'm going to just put even another layer on for closer up. So I'm just building up layers. Run it upside down and some of that paint that's dripped that way can drip back up. I tell you what, right, after, I'm going to paint it that way, why not? I'm going to stick some yellow in, look at that, just to represent a bit of that sand, and then I'm going to stick some, that cream colour what I mixed up, stick some of that back in, that creamy orange, there, that's nice, because this is a beach, it's just at night. That's why it's quite black, because it's beach at night. But yeah, that's going to represent my sand there. And then I'll have some of that, some more of that red, stick some bits of that in. There, and some more of that blue, stick some bits of that in. It's a bit of a mixture of all three there. Let's get that dry, see what that looks like. I'll keep going until I think, yeah, that looks right. There. More coffee. Oh, that coffee good. Right. Bontumber. Bit of Payne's Grey and all in there. Just come in. Pop a bit of that in as well. Back in again. Oh, that's going to get less and less as it goes down there. Right, let me flip it back, because what I think I'm going to do, I think I'm going to just stick some of this Bontumber and Payne's Grey in. Right, I'll show you now, look, let me show you what we're on about at the end of that brush. I've tried to chisel that brush, look at it, straight on it. But look, where I need it chiselled, look. It's working for me fine. I don't know if yours like that and you treat yourself to a new brush. Treat yourself. But I'm not. This is working alright. This will do for me. This will do me sound. So that's just my little bits of mud, look. Probably go steady as you go back, because it's too far away to see any mud as you go back. So I'm going to dab that with my cloth. As I've gone back, I'm going to dab it, soften it a bit. There, look. And then that one there, I'm going to get a tiny little dab. There, I think that's receding nice at that. And then, yeah, let's set a couple of sort of muddy banks and extra bits in there. See how I'm following my contours with my brush? Following my contours, because that's not flat, that's coming down towards the water, you see. So I'm following my contours down. Actually, it's sort of, because I had it upside down, I sort of splodged it on in the earlier stages. But in these latter stages, look, I'm following my contours. I'm taking all this down towards the water. So all this, it's all sloping downwards like that, innit? I'll leave a bit of detail out there so it like vignettes out a bit. Right, tell you what I'm going to do, and I'll pop a bit in up there, look, like that. Because it's far away. In fact, I'm going to smudge it with my thing, look. I'll smudge it with my finger. That can be softer, look. You can do that a bit here and gradually bring it back in. There. Just because it's further, not as close. There, a bit more there like that. Let's do it with that, look. It's further, not as close and that, innit? There. Right, so that's that. Right, tell her what this needs now. What does it need now? Let's have a look. It needs, I think it needs some waves, you know. A few little water lines and some waves. Let's do that. Let's get some water lines and some waves on it. Not so much waves, just more little water lines, I'm thinking. Just where water's coming up and just touching these bits here, look. So I think it's quite a still day. This is like a big lake, and I think there's no wind today. It's a really peaceful, calm, still day. You can only just see them water lines, look, but it's nice to have them there, just to know that they're there. Yeah, look, get some writing back there, look. There. Some of these front ones, look. Yeah, that's nice, isn't it? Maybe have a bit of some. No, I'm not going to put none. I'm going to put a bit of something in there. I don't think I'll bother. No. Right, I'll tell you what I am going to bother doing now. Too nice. Small, keep them small. I could do my glasses on for this. Two nice little yachts. Let's have them there. I don't know why I always put two in. I always seem to put two in when I do this. One there and one there. Just two people gone out on their little yachts together. Doing a bit of boating. There. A couple of boats in the background there. And then swish my brush. Can't forget me two buddies. A lot of paint on my brush for Peter and Paul. I just put Peter and Paul in it. Peter and Paul. There we are. Peter and Paul. And then have we got a dry bit? I need a dry bit. And then, if that were dry, I think it's dry enough. Let's put it in. See if it blobs. Oh no, that's dry enough. Birthday. Birthday. Birthday for my name. There we are. There. Nice little. It could be a really calm sea. It's a bit beachy. This. It's dark. That's why it's not sandy colour. It's sort of it's getting sunsetting. You know what I mean? So this is a bit in silhouette. So. Yeah, I'd say that's like a massive lake or a beach or something. I've just made it up. It's not even from a photo I wrote. I just made it up. But that's what you start doing when you get practiced at doing stuff. Just make stuff up. Right, I'll see you on beach.